Just setting up my YouTube feed real fast. What's up, Mike? Death Pile Picker. How's it going, man? Card Mogul, welcome in. I think Card Mogul, I think I saw you had a team in the break. I believe, let me get my list. I did print out the list so I had it so I know who got what, but I'm sure you guys know what you got. I'm going to start with a giveaway here first. I'm going to give away a little Donruss, 2024 Donruss football 8-card pack. I forget what they call these packs. I don't know if it's a retail pack or what these are, but I pulled a couple nice Drake Mays out of one of these the other day. So let me get this pinned. Where's the giveaways? All right, so that guy's running. Free to somebody. I can rip that after the rip if you want me to, or you can just send it to you as it is. But that is running. What's up, Rose Rips? Appreciate you getting in on the break. Guys, so I have this break. I'm going to rip here shortly. Retail, yeah, I think so, Andy, too. So I have that first break. And then, let me spin this around for a second. Oop, wrong button. So I also have this break. So I'm going to do a small break after the bigger break. Then everything's loaded in the store. I'm going to do this as an auction by team. So I have a pair of Donruss Optic value packs, Donruss Optic hanger box, and yeah, go Birds, Drew. I like it. I figured you might be a Flyers guy with the Drew name. And then a pair of Donruss jumbo or fat packs. So those are all in the store. I'm going to run them at sudden death after I do the first rip. So you can put pre-bids in now if you like. They're all starting at $1. And again, if they don't all fill, I'm going to rip it regardless. And I'll just keep the teams that don't get sold. But again, they're all starting at $1. Pre-bid now if you'd like to. I'm going to run through them pretty quick. Sudden death. So what that means is that when they expire, they're going to run for 10 seconds. If it gets a bid at 1 second left, it doesn't reset. It just ends. So that way we can move through 32 teams quick. I don't trust myself to do that, to do the database, to do the Excel sheet yet. I'll do that in the next break. I got to practice that before I trust myself. What's up, Goat Breaks? Mark Hoyle, how's it going, Mark? Over the years is in the house. Mark, come on over to DivDitCards.com. I don't know if you got it on this break, but I'm doing another break, a smaller break after this break. That's going to run it as an auction by the team, not by random. You'll know what team you got. How's it going, Dan? Dan got a team I saw. So guys, so this is a giveaway. I'm going to give away a little Donruss football free to somebody. Oh. Dan didn't get the Bears. I think Dan got the Giants, right? Dan's a big Eli Manning fan. All right, so guys, what do you think? I should start with the Blasters first? Start with the Blasters, then go into the 89 score, and then the Mega? Or what do you guys think in the chat? Let me know. We got one Target exclusive, one Walmart exclusive, and then the Mega. Good idea? All right, let's go that route. So I do have the list of teams. Again, I'll put it up there. But we got the list, but that's who you bid on in the live. Super Bowl Hall of Fame, Eli. Yeah, Eli was a good quarterback. I'm not a fan as an Eagles fan, but what's up, Jimmy? Old School Flips checking in from YouTube. All right, so let me again, that giveaway is going to run itself in 10 minutes. So let's get the 89 score out of the way. So again, this we're hunting for Barry, Dion, Troy Aikman, Michael Irvin, Steve Atwater, Rod Woodson, Thurman Thomas. It keeps going a little bit further than that. So we'll do the Mega last. We'll do the score next, and we'll do we'll start with the Walmart box first. Let's do the Walmart box first. These guys over there. Oh man, I hope so. I mean, I've never pulled a downtown. I've opened a lot of Optic. I haven't opened a lot of Optic this year yet because I've been saving everything I get for the breaks. I can check for you. Is it Garage Sale Maniac, right? Okay, yeah, thanks. That guy is Jesse. Appreciate it. What was that? It was Garage Sale Maniacs. I know you got back-to-back teams, I think I saw. Yeah, you got Seattle and Tampa, Garage Sale Maniacs. Now let's get this guy sliced. And you're going to get all the base cards if you don't hit a team, you're going to get another of some sort of pack coming from me. So nobody leaves empty-handed here. I think Andy got 3 teams I saw. I forgot what teams right now. I know he got, I think it was Atlanta, Detroit. All right, empty box. Six packs. Start it up. Here we go. And away we go. I love ripping to Optic. It's just such a smooth ripping pack. All right. Start off. Here we go. A little CJ Stroud action. Hopefully a little rebound back to his rookie year prominence. We got a purple shot coming up. That's CJ Mosley, the Jets. I'll pull the rookie first. Xavier Worthy, Chiefs, rated rookie. And let's see the Optic. Rated rookie. Jatavian Sanders. Let me get that out. I'm going to penny sleeve all the purple shocks, the rookies. Definitely when I'm done. I'll try not to go too slow through the break doing it. Okay, I thought I've seen it in the place of the shock. Is it always in the second card spot? All right, pack number 2. Jesse, if you bid in this auction, that's for the second break. The first break ended like a half an hour before this rip. So let me see, before I even open this pack, let me see. Look at the Chargers. Jesse, it looks like there is a bid on the Chargers. So that's the second break, which is 2 Optic value packs, 2 Donruss jumbo fat packs, and then a hanger box. So that's in the next break. That'll be coming up shortly here. Pack number 2. This is Andy's favorite. Got Roshan Johnson, Chicago Bears. Aaron Rodgers for the Jets. And another shock. Let's rip from the back. We got Jonathan Brooks, rated rookie. And the purple shock. Adiza Isaac. All right, coming to the Ravens. Pack number 3 out of the first box. Got Jalen Hyatt. Rated rookie. This pack's a different order than I'm used to. The Adiza Isaac again. That's a hollow. That's the emoji hollow. That's a pretty cool card. I think I was Tim over the years getting that one. What is that? Let's try to see what that hollow is. I don't know if anybody has seen this hollow before, but that's a cool card. It's like a lobster. I don't know what that is. The fire emoji? Maybe it is. It's pretty cool. Let's rip from the back. I'll get that sleeved up. We got Bucky Irvin, rated rookie. Nice Tampa rookie coming. It looks more like a lobster than fire, but yeah. I knew they have a bunch of different emojis. That's a pretty cool card. And then this pack has 3 rated rookies. We got Devin Leary, rated rookie. Ravens again. So we got back-to-back Ravens. Let me get this guy. That's a pretty cool card. I've never pulled one of these. I'll get him top loaded up. Maybe a cool lobster emoji, right? There we go. That's the cool one there. Right? That's what I'm talking about, Pipe Dreamer. I don't know. It's hard to find that information on all the different emojis you can pull on those cards. So I don't know exactly if you could hit a lobster emoji. That would be a cool card, especially for Baltimore Raven. Chesapeake Bay area. Yeah, exactly, Garage Sale Maniacs. Got Christian Kirk, Jaguars. Jamal Williams, Saints. Purple shot coming. We'll do the back card. Maurice Lufau, Dallas Cowboys. And then the purple shock. Got a Jets. Jordan Travis, quarterback, purple shock, Jordan Travis. Get him penny sleeved up. Let's put that lobster emoji in the back, right? Get him on a card stand. flounder emoji. That would be fire. Who doesn't love a little flounder? All right, next pack. What's up, Shane? How's it going, man? Got Jerry Judy, Keyshawn Boutte. I'm going to pull from the back. Got Dylan Lob. How do you pronounce his name? Lobby? Sounds about right. Oakland Raiders, Las Vegas Raiders. And we got here Xavier Worthy on the hollow rookie. Pretty cool looking card. Get that one sleeved up. I'll get him in a top later. That's a cool card. Oh, the giveaway's running. Let's see. Tim over the years pulling down the Donruss 8-card pack there. Congrats, Tim. The last pack on that first box. Great, yeah. Got Buda Baker. Arizona Cardinals. Got Harrison Smith come to the Vikings. Got the Brady rookie first. Man, they're really stressing me with the pronunciations here. Ruke Arororo. I'm sure I butchered that. Atlanta Falcons rookie. Got Jamar Chase on the hollow. Cool looking card. Get him penny sleeved up. Say like it looks? All right. I'll do that next time, Dan. All right. That was the first box. Did hit a cool. I'm still thinking that's a lobster. I still think it's a lobster emoji, but it's pretty cool. I'll put the Xavier Worthy hollow rookie back there. Let's do the target box. Again, I think I've only opened one box of Optic this year. I opened a ton last year. Like I said, everything I bought in the current times, I've been saving for breaks. I have a nice little stockpile of it, so I can do some more breaks with it. But I ripped a lot last year, and I know my buddy Andy, when we're on my channel, he ripped a downtown, a Drake May downtown. Was it Drake May or Nick's? It was Drake May, right, Andy? There you go. Empty box. Oh, appreciate it, Rick, very much. Oh, we got the 6 packs there. So this is a Target box. Get this one ripped. Yeah, I know it's a different product, but same. Why is it this one? These aren't open as easy as the first batch. Optic is always an easy rip. Oh, that's right. You got the Elway downtown. All right, little Jordan Humphrey. Zach Ertz. There we go. Great player for the Commanders last year. I'm going to pull from the back. Got Will Shipley. Multi-purpose back for the Eagles. Rated rookie. And we got here the pink hollow. Roman Wilson. Pittsburgh Steelers. Get him penny sleeved. Pack number 2. Yeah, this pack is a stubborn pack. I don't know if that's just all Target packs compared to Walmart. James Conner, Michael Mayer, pull from the back. Jamari Thrash, it's probably James Thrash's son, right? Rated rookie. And we got here, what we got here? Chris Jenkins on the hollow. I'm mostly looking forward to the score myself. I love that set growing up, and me and Andy on my channel, we've ripped a lot of it. We've hit a lot of rookies, never pulled a Barry. So hopefully tonight's the night. Quentin Johnson, Ricky Pearsall, rated rookie. That is a little print mark there. Tim was calling that a fingernail. I'll pull from the back. Deshaun Watson, and the pink. Jace McClellan, Atlanta Falcons on the pink, the penny sleeved. Bill Cosby Jr., yeah. All right. Got DeForest Buckner. I feel like he's played forever. Matthew Stafford. Jordan Travis, rated rookie. Got the pink. We got there. There we go. Caleb Williams, pink hollow. Rated rookie. That's a beauty. That's a nice hit. I forgot who had the Chicago Bears, but let me get that sleeved up. Nice hit. I'll look on the list in a second to see who got that. That's a nice card. Get him in the back. Deserve the prime spot in the back row there. Let's see. The Chicago Bears, that was Randy. Randy taking down Caleb Williams. Like that. Yeah, the lobster. That's the key, right? The lobster emoji, Caleb. Dan DeMann said he's going to be the MVP of the Super Bowl next year, I think. Here we go. Oh, I think I showed the last card there. Sorry. Got Adam Thielen. Kobe Turner. I'll pull that last card. Adisa Isaac. That's the third time we've pulled him in the break. Got the pink. Michael Mayer. Right on the silver hollow. The Lions fan go breaks. King of Pennants is a big Lions fan. All right, last in this blaster. Tell you, Walmart packs are much smoother to open. Trying to be very careful with these, but they don't rip super easy. All right. Josh Downs. DeAndre Hopkins. Pull from the back. Got Johnny Wilson. He's the 6'9" wide receiving freak. We got Diamond Hands. And we got Marvin Harrison Jr. There we go. It's a cool card. Get him sleeved up. That's a cool insert. I haven't seen that insert yet before. Put him back there. All right. So that's the blasters. We get to the score. We'll do the score next. Here we go. 89 score pack. The beautiful thing about these is the reason I wanted to rip these in the break. I'm going to try to work in some vintage on my breaks, but these are cello packs. They're really pretty tamper-proof compared to other wax. So I'm going to probably do some slabs. I have some set breaks that I'll show you later in the evening here that maybe I'll work into a future break. But again, there's a ton of great rookies in the set. As the King of Pennants is talking about, Barry Sanders, the key. Get this ripped. All right, starting off, Kansas City Chiefs, Bill Moss. Oh, we had a Lions running back, Gary James. Cornelius Bennett, great linebacker for the Bills. There's Green back there. James Jones. Man, we're hitting all the Lions running backs. Is this the Lions running back pack? We shall see. Here's the trivia card. Ron Hall, Tampa Bay Bucks. Love those uniforms. Ricky Jackson, great linebacker. Reggie Williams. Don't wear shoulder pads like that anymore. Hardy Nickerson. Talk about a great linebacker. He was a tackle machine in fantasy football back in the day when we played defense. Jack Trudeau. Ken Rookers. All right, what we got here? 1989 AFC Championship game. So I'll run a little randomized wheel for that, for the Bills and Bengals. Put that aside. Oh, wow. I'm doing that again. 49ers, Bears in the 89 championship game. Joe Montana. Well, I'll randomize that. I won't do it on camera, but I'll do it. Make sure we get that to the right person. Billy Ray Smith, Predator, Tim Harris, Minnesota Vikings, Keith Millard, Chris Dolman. I mean, that was a little bit of a letdown of a pack from a rookie standpoint because there are so many great rookies in that set. But all right, so I will randomize those two cards. Yeah, that stinks. Sorry, guys. I was hoping we would pull some fire there. I wanted at least like a Thurman. And that's the last time we ripped it too. We got skunked when we gave away a pack on my YouTube channel and we hit nothing in it. It's that was a letdown for that one. But those packs still sell for like $40-$50, so it's not cheap. So I will. I have some more. I can run them again. Eventually, we're gonna hit a Barry. Hopefully, it's the next rip. Last part of the break here, we got the Mega. Was there even a rookie in that pack? I gotta look back and see who the rookie was. I mean, usually there is, right? Let me look back at it and see. Well, usually they call him a rookie, right? I don't remember seeing that. Yeah, they had and I put the double cards aside so that I could. They probably put them instead. Those double NFC Championship games. Hardy Nickerson, was he a rookie in that card? I'm looking back at it. Yeah, I guess he was a rookie in the set. Yeah, it's not like they marked it as a rookie in the card, though. But yeah, he was a great linebacker. So that's not a bad pull. All right, Mega. Got 6 packs, 7 cards per pack. So this is let's see if we can get our downtown or uptown or downtown duo, downtown legend. Some of the other case hits, the mythical, the blazer. Yeah, empty box there. All right, so we got the 6 packs. I thought I said 7 packs. Let me double check. Yeah, 6 packs per box, 7 cards per pack. All right. Oh, yeah, no, I know. Yeah, I just thought that maybe they would put one labeled rookie in each 89 score pack, but I guess they don't. Yeah, I think most sets they didn't call them rookies, right? That was just. All right, here we go. Here's when we get some downtown action, hopefully. Got Will Levis, Rashad White, Dalton Kincaid, Stephon Diggs. There is something in a little color. We got a blue rated rookie. What are they? Let's see. Got Buffalo Bill, Ray Davis. I forget, what do they call that? Is that a blue? I'm looking at the box real quick. Andy, you know what that one's called? That on a blue hyper. A blue hyper. That's it. I'm gonna get that sleeved up. Got Tip Riemann, rated rookie, and we got Quay Walker. We got Ray Davis in a sleeve and a top loader. Yeah, no, the box is blue hyper, so that might be yeah, but it is a pretty card. We get him in a top loader. All right, pack number 2. Jarius Sneed, Trey McBride, Jared Goff, Detroit Line. All right, we got a backward card. All right, let me spin that around. There we go. Roma Dunze on the first year fresh. We get the patch card. Beautiful card. And the Bears are doing pretty well in this break. I know the patches generally aren't. Patch auto would have been nice, but I'm going to spin that around in a second. Lil Jordan Humphrey. Braylon Trice. Mason Smith. You show that again, the nice Roma Dunze. Pretty card. Get him sleeved up in a second. It's going to take a little more careful sleeving on that one. Yeah, I expect, I mean, I know Dan talks about how good they're going to be. I do. They're definitely going to be a lot better. They have a good coach now, and that's, I mean, their coach held them back a lot last year, no doubt. Little vintage sport flips. Get out of here, Andy. And we got Puka, little Puka Nakua, Hayden Hurst, Xavier McKinney, Tyson Bagent. There's the blue hyper on this one. Is that a buck? Devin Culp, the blue hyper. Jalen McMillan on the rated rookie. And Roquan Smith. We got the blue hyper in the sleeve here. All right, 3 more packs out of this mega. Zach Charbonnet, George Kittle, just got a big contract. Keenan Allen, Cortland Sutton. Here's a little silver hollow. Xavier Worthy again. Xavier Worthy, a little different. That slightly, maybe it's the same card as we hit earlier. There you go, Jeremiah Trotter Jr. and Blake Corum. Get these sleeved up. Yeah, I thought it was a different card at first, but yeah, definitely the same card. Get another stand back there. I'll put him in front of the other Xavier. All right, 2 packs left. TJ Watt, Justin Fields, Roquan Smith, Quay Walker again. We got the blue hyper. We got Patriot, Jalen Polk, Ladd McConkey. It's a nice little rated rookie. Dallas Turner. Man, our not hitting a ton of quarterbacks in these boxes other than the beautiful pink Caleb back there. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. But a blue Drake May would have been pretty nice. All right, final pack here in this. Let's see, then this is the last pack magic, hopefully. All right, we got Max Crosby, Jahan Dotson, Travis Etienne, Amari Cooper. This is something a little fancy. Let's see. That got an eagle. Light it up. Jalen Hurts. That's a pretty card. I like that. Tyler Nubin. Joe Alt, rated rookie. Let me get that lighted up. That's a pretty card. So again, no uptown, no downtown. I mean, I think I'm due. I've never pulled one. I know Andy has pulled a couple of them when we're ripping together. So hopefully the next time I break, I didn't schedule anything yet, but hopefully it'll be next week. Hopefully I have sound. Andy, can you hear me on your end? Okay. All right. Cardinal, why don't you go out and come back in? Sometimes that'll fix it. Or maybe if you haven't updated the app lately, sometimes that can do it too. But let me run through them, and I'll show you the other break that we have that I can run. Again, all the base is going to ship. If somehow you didn't hit a team, I will ship you a different pack. But here's some of the nicer cards with the Jalen Hurts lighted up. We just hit the pair of Xavier Worthy Silver Hollows, the Blue Hyper Ray Davis, the lobster emoji Adiza Isaac on the rated rookie, Caleb Williams, probably the nicest card in the lot. Caleb Williams pink hollow, Xavier Worthy, and then the diamond hands Marvin Harrison Jr. So here we go. Nice little. I mean, again, I wanted to hit an uptown or downtown or at least some more quarterbacks. You've heard about the Roma Dunze, nice patch card. So let me get all this separated out. I don't want to confuse it with the next break. I'm going to get this in a different section here, and then I'll show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to run another giveaway in a second. So for the next break, again, they're all in my auction format, but I'm going to run a pair of Donruss Optic 12 card packs. These are value packs. We got a pair of jumbo Donruss 30 card packs, and then an Optic hanger box. So they're all starting at $1. We're going to run sudden death. So whatever they bring, they bring. Let me get this up here real fast. Like I said, I'm going to run the auction, or run the rip regardless. Yeah, sorry, Rose Rips. I was hoping to hit some bangers for you guys. You know, like Tim did last night. Tim, that was one of the better rips I've seen in a long time. Again, this was the giveaway earlier. Let me get a couple. I'm going to give away a couple vintage packs here real fast. I'm going to give away a little 97 Pacific Crown collection and a Pro Set Platinum. Let's run a giveaway here, and then I will get these other cards. I'll get the first rip out of the way so that I don't confuse the two, and then I'll start running these auctions. All right, so that should be in the corner. Let me move these cards, and I will be right back, and we'll start running through these. Give me 1 second. Giveaways those 2 packs down there. All right. Okay, so that giveaway is going to run, so you guys can get on that if you'd like to. Free to somebody. So, again, what we have here, we have a hanger. These are all the same stuff we just ripped, but a hanger of Donruss Optic, 2 Donruss Optic value packs, and then 2 Donruss jumbo fat packs, 30 card packs. So 30 card packs, 12 card packs, and then a 20 card hanger box. So let me get to the store. So I'm going to run these at, they're $1 sudden death. And again, that means that if it runs and there's not, you know, if there's a bid with like a second left, it doesn't reset the clock. If it doesn't get a bid, I'll still, you know, if 2 teams sell, I'm going to rip it regardless. So again, we're going to run, that's how I'm going to run it. I don't want to take up a ton of time by running it with resetting the clock. You know, I'm sure I'll cost myself a little money doing that, but that's fine. I'm going to make it a quick, fun break for you guys. And then next time I do it, I'll try to do it the way Tim did it last night. Rod did it last week with the randomizing, but again, I didn't trust myself with an Excel spreadsheet yet. I got to do some work before I can get to that. So again, first we're going to move so Arizona Cardinals going to run for $1. Again, it's going to be 25 cents for a team shipping wise if you already bought one. So we're going to get this running here for 10 seconds. And away we go. Got Drew Sports Cards in at $3. Again, it's not going to reset. Just going to count down and end. All right, Drew Sport Cards takes Arizona. Next up, we got the Atlanta Falcons. And again, run for 10 seconds. Sudden death here. And here we go. All right. Drew again. Thank you. Baltimore Ravens, move them to the stage. Here the Ravens go. Maybe you'll pull another lobster emoji card for the Ravens. Who knows? Commonwealth Picker. Thank you, Kevin. I'm pumped about my Commonwealth Picker hat. All right, Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bills, Lady Arbitrage. I know she's a big Keon Coleman fan. Crab emoji. That's right. Yeah, why am I saying lobster for the Chesapeake? It's New England, maybe the lobster. All right, here we go with the Buffalo Bills. The arbitrage is in at $7. Thank you, Don. Appreciate that. Moving the Carolina Panthers. I still have some faith in Bryce Young here. So a little. I forget. I know there's not a ton of great rookies for the Carolina this year, but Drew's in at $4. Yeah, flipping that pull a nice Keon for you, Don. Carolina's there. We got the Bears coming up. One of the big teams. Again, Caleb Roma Doomsday. Pulled a nice Caleb last time. Hopefully pull something even better on this one. And it's going to be a sudden death. I'll give this a second in case anyone wants to get pre-bids in, and then I'll run it. All right, we're going to get it running right now. 10 seconds, sudden death. Rod is in at $8. Rod takes it down. Thank you, Rod. Oh, you're a Lions fan, right, Goat? Cincinnati Bengals. We're in here at $1. Goat's in at $2. Kevin taking him down. Thank you, Kevin. Cleveland Browns. We're in here it's starting at $2, looks like. So taking over your chat, Andy? Oh, you mean the Go Lions. I see what you're saying. I missed that. Commonwealth taking it down. Kevin's making a nice little stack of teams here. Death Pile Pickers team up next. Dallas Cowboys. They have some great downtowns. I mean, nobody's favorite team other than maybe Mike, but I think Ready Picker won. Are you a Cowboys fan? But we're gonna get it running here at $1, starting off. And they have a dual downtown. They have a bunch of nice downtowns in this product. Oh, okay, you're not good. I'm glad to hear it. Ready Picker won. Right. I hope Mike was haranguing me for bidding on a Cowboys jersey. You won a Cowboys in the break. But it was a good buy, though. I would have bought it. Texas Flipper in the house. Denver Broncos. Here's a quality team. Bo Nix. I'll give it a second for the better teams. Anyone wants to get a pre-bid in. And then I will get this running right now. Sudden death, 10 seconds. Drew Sports Cards taking it down. Go Birds, Drew. If they're taking over the chat, let's see if they take over the bidding here with the Detroit Lions. They do have a Sam Laporta downtown you can pull out of here. Michigan reseller in. I'll give it a second because I know there was a lot of Lions fans in the house. And we're going to get that running. Sudden death, 10 seconds. Goat, taking it down, $7. Thank you, Goat. Green Bay Packers. Clever Finds got a pre-bid in there. Green Bay Packers running, starting at $3 with the pre-bid, 10 seconds, sudden death. Thank you, Clever Finds. The best voice in YouTube. Wish I had a voice like that. Houston Texans, starting at $1. Sudden death, 10 seconds. Do you do any professional voiceover work, Clever Finds? You should if you don't. Smooth, man. Oh, you wish I had a voice like that? Come on, Andy. Get out of here. Indianapolis Colts. 10 seconds, sudden death. I have a radio voice? Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Garage Sale Maniacs. Oh, yeah, I saw you did some ad work. I saw that. Yeah, that was awesome. I think somebody in the comments mentioned who was that. And then, yeah, it was great. Jacksonville Jaguars. Got a pre-bid in there. We're going to run this for 10 seconds. Sudden death. Face for radio, too. Soda City Flips chiming in from YouTube. Got that. JP took down the Jaguars. Thank you, JP. Kansas City Chiefs. Running here, sudden death. I'm saying sudden death over and over again in case anyone's coming in late. Ready Picker 1. Taking it down. Thank you, Ready Picker 1. This is a good team. Well, Brock Bowers, Chase, Las Vegas Raiders. Running here at sudden death, 10 seconds. Goat, taking it down. Thank you, Goat. LA Chargers. That guy, Jesse, had his pre-bid in. Oh, the giveaway's running. Let me give a second for this run. Ready Picker 1, taking down the 2 vintage packs. Thank you, Michael. All right. LA Chargers running here. $2, 10 seconds, sudden death. That guy, Jesse. Appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out. Glad you got a team. LA Rams running here, sudden death, 10 seconds. And away we go. I know Kevin's a Rams fan. Who's your favorite Ram, Kevin? Kevin Green, maybe? Goat taking it down. Puka, yeah. That would be a nice one. Miami Dolphins. 10 seconds, sudden death. Away we go. Was it? Chris Everett. All right. You're playing off of Jim Everett, right? With the whole, was that Jim Rome interview? Was that Jim Rome? Drew Sports Cars taking it down. Minnesota Vikings. JJ McCarthy chase the 10 seconds. Looks like $3 in with the pre-bids, up to $5. Rose Rips. Thank you, Rose Rips. Appreciate it. It was one of the better teams. New England Patriots. I'll give it a second in case anyone gets a pre-bid in. Didn't hit any Drake May in the last break, but hopefully there's something in this one for us. And we're going to start it now. 10 seconds, sudden death. King of Panics is in this one. Thanks, Andy. New Orleans Saints. Goat's in it. A couple pre-bids in. Let's get it started. Sudden death. Here's Dan's team. This is probably past Dan's bedtime now, but we got the New York Giants. A little Malik Neighbors chase. I mean, you don't hear enough talk about him for what he did his rookie year. I mean, would have set the receiving rookie record if not for Bowers. So we're going to run this 10 seconds, sudden death. Yeah, figure chain. Guys, if any of you into card ripping, we have a live on my channel tomorrow night, Hops and Hits. We do beer tasting and card ripping. Fun live. You can hang out in the chat. Unless there's a great Did the Card show going on, then I want you to leave that. But maybe have us on the background. New York Jets. Running here at $1. 10 seconds, sudden death. Yeah, we have some big stuff planned for tomorrow night. Yeah, it's going to be great. Booth 21. Thank you, Booth. Pipe Dreamer coming in too. Pipe Dreamer taking it down. Super Bowl champion, Philadelphia Eagles. Running here, sudden death, 10 seconds. We'll give that a second because everyone loves the birds, right? Here we go. Run for 10 seconds, sudden death. Booth 21. Thank you. Go Birds. Pittsburgh Steelers. Here we go. 10 seconds. Rose Rips. Thank you. Getting towards the end of them. Trying to move quick here. San Francisco 49ers. Over the years in with a pre-bid. Here we go. Run for 10 seconds. Thank you, Tim. 49ers coming to Tim. Seattle Seahawks. We got 10 seconds. Goat's in, $2. Thank you, Goat. Tampa Bay Bucks. Bucky Irving, rookie we can chase here. Here we go. 10 seconds, sudden death. Thank you, JP. Tennessee Titans. Here we go. 10 seconds. There's only one team left after this, and then we'll get to a ripping. Thank you, Kevin. Appreciate it. And the bell of the ball, according to this product, you get the Washington Commanders. Obviously, you get the nice Jaden Daniels chases. I mean, he's got, what, the dual downtown, solo downtown. Here we go. Washington Commanders. 10 seconds, sudden death. Bell of the ball. Thanks, Tim. Appreciate you, man. All right, so there we have it. So you guys probably know who you got. We want to start. I want to start with the I'll let the chat choose. I'm going to start with the Optic 12 card packs or the Donruss 30 card packs. I guess we'll save the hanger for last. Want to just work front to back here? Start with these guys. 30. Want to start with the 30? All right. It's the first one I saw. I'll go with that. Yeah, but I know Optic is a favorite, so let's do that one. That's smart. All right. We did pull a downtown out of this product on my channel. Beautiful, beautiful Drake May card. Here we go. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought you were asking for something different. Yeah, I've never opened a hanger before. Or this year. I did last year. All right, here we go. Dallas Goedert. Glad he's staying with the Eagles. Patrick Queen. Debo. Not a big fan of Debo. Even less so now that he's in division. Austin Eckler. Jabril Peppers. Montez Sweat. DeMarcus Lawrence. Deshaun Watson. Jared Stidham. There's a nice little color coming back in there, a little purple. Aiden Hutchinson. There's one Andy's guy. Devin Singletary. Keyshawn Johnson. I love the classic cards that they've put in here. Kurt Warner. Penn State. Amari DiMarcado. Got a Commander. Terry McLaurin. Kyler Murray. What's this one? Jalen Polk. Elite Series Rookies. A very pretty card. Very pretty card. Not the Patriot we were hoping for there. I'll get that sleeved up, though. Marshawn Lattimore. I know, Andy. Ready rookie. Audric Estime. Keelan Robinson. Terrion Arnold. Casey Washington. Gabe Davis. Asante Samuel Jr. Vince Ferragamo. A throwback. Devon A-Chain. Demario Davis. Chris Godwin. DeAndre Hopkins. All right, so mainly that in that pack, the Elite Series Jalen Polk. Cool looking card. Let me get him on a sleeve. All right, next fat pack. All right, Trent Williams. Barry, there we go, Barry. We wish we'd hit Barry in the last break. Barry Sanders throwback card, pretty cool card. Christian Gonzalez. Jalen Johnson. Dak Prescott. Preston Smith. Chris Jones. Mike Williams. Devin Witherspoon. Simeon Rice. Nice throwback. He was a great defensive end. Bijan. Nice Bijan. Jamal Lewis. Kyle Hamilton. Rasul Douglas. Zach Moss. Here we go. We got the blue. George Kittle. JSN. Tua Tagovailoa. Bomb Squad. Jamar Chase. I like that. I'll sleeve that up. Oh, here we go. Little Jaden Daniels rated rookie. At least we had a Jaden Daniels out of there. Hopefully hit something a bigger Jaden later on. Kamani Vidal. Braylon Allen. Archie Manning. Jerome Bettis. Baker Mayfield. Tyjae Spears. Shaq Thompson. Kahani Fairbairn. Josh Downs. Let me get Jaden sleeved up. I'm going to sleeve up the Jamar Chase too. I like the Bomb Squad cards. They're very attractive cards. All right. Go into the Optic value pack here. Zach Ertz, DeAndre Hopkins, Chris Godwin, Leonard Williams, Geno Smith. I was looking at the packaging, so we have a green velocity back there probably. Geno Smith, I already said that. Chris Jones, Jarrett Stidham, Zay Flowers, Romeo Doubs, Adam Thielen. We got here on this green velocity. Is that a Raider? Brock Bowers. That's a pretty card. I like that. It's a nice card. Yeah, absolutely. That's a great one. I'll get that sleeved up in a moment. Troy Franklin. Then the security card in back. There you go. Very pretty card there. All right. And the second Optic hanger or value pack. This guy's a little stubborn. There we go. There we go. Isaiah Spiller, Jacoby Myers, Terry McLaurin, Tyjae Spears, Mike Evans, Sky Moore, Jake Ferguson, Grady Jarrett, Jordan Love, Evan Ingram. Here's the green velocity. Roma Dunze. Not a bad one there. Pretty cool. And the rated rookie, Kool-Aid McKinstry. Let me get Roma Dunze up in a top loader. All right, and then the last, you got the hanger pack or hanger box. So let's get this guy. Get my blade. Where's my blade at? Carefully cut into this. Absolutely, man. After seeing it last night, I feel like I'm what Tim did to everybody with what he hit. Empty box. All right. Well, it's a good start when we start out with the great AJ Brown here. Let me see. What does the box say? Let me check. So we got the. You said it's a blue scope. Yeah, purple scope. Yeah, purple scope. Purple scope. It's a hard one for me to say. Okay, man. Yeah, I'm wrapping up here. So go for it, Casey. Yeah, right. That was one of the greatest trades in there. And they've had some great trades, but that was a great trade for sure. All right. AJ Brown, Alan Lazard, Kayvon Thibodeau, Daniel Jones, Alvin Kamara, Antonio Gibson, Justin Jefferson, Rashee Rice, Trevon Diggs, Lamar Jackson, Josh Jacobs, Miles Sanders, Ezekiel Elliott, Evan Ingram, Dak, Chase Brown in the silver, Like I2, Latu. That's a pretty cool looking card. I'm not sure. That top has a different look to it to me. I don't know if that's a. You seen that one before, Andy, with those little that little football graphic? A little different looking card than I've seen before. I'll check that. I'll check back into that one. Here's something to look cool. Romadunze again. Rookie recruits. Very cool looking card. Here's the is it a purple scope? Jalen Polk. Man, we're hitting the. It's all Jalen Polk and no Drake May. And Jazon Newton is the last card. Jazon Newton. That pack wasn't bad though. With the that's a pretty cool looking card with the rookie recruits. And that's a little different looking. I'm going to sleeve that up. I don't know what that one is, but I know. Sorry, man. Yeah, that would have been sweet to end it with a Jaden Daniels. Let me get these guys in a. I'll show what we hit, and then we'll get KC Cards. I think is running. The timing worked out perfectly because he was going to start at 10, so that worked out very nice. Thanks, Tim. Yeah, man, I was a little nervous breaking for handling other people's cards, but it went well. It went very smooth. I mean, I ripped a ton of cards, but it was still a little nerve wracking. All right, so here's what we hit in that final break with the Roma Dunze, nice Brock Bowers on the green, the Elite Series, Jalen Polk, Bomb Squad, Jamar Chase, Jaden Daniels, base, but still a nice card, and another Dunze. He was the guy, the player of the day. So thanks, guys. I'm definitely getting another one of these scheduled. Appreciate you guys bidding. Appreciate you hanging out with me. I'm going to try to work in some vintage in my breaks. Let me spin this around. I'll show you, see what you guys think of this. I'm going to rip some vintage packs. I'm probably going to get some PSA graded packs, so I'm going to be confident when I'm ripping a wax pack that those are going to be safe to rip in a vintage. But I have a couple cool set breaks that I might work into a break down the road. I got a 69 Topps set break. It's got some big names. You got Namath, Unitas, Brian Piccolo rookie, some decent rookie. I think Larry Zonka rookie in that. This one though, this is a great one. 76 Topps set break. Obviously, who in the chat knows who's in this one, but that is a big, nice big rookie card in that one. Yeah, Walter Payton rookie card. Gary. Yeah, so the only problem is, I mean, the Bears are already a great team in these Optic breaks, but still, the Bears will be a little bit better in that break. So I might work them in. I love this product from sportscards.com. I open these a lot. They're fun to open. I hit a mantle out of one. So unlicensed, well, these are sets. They're oh, I mean unlicensed, yeah, they couldn't use the logo. I see what you're saying, Goat. Yeah, absolutely. So but yeah, maybe I'll work them in. They're pretty fun. They're pretty fun to rip. I think I'm going to look at some of them. There's this one has guaranteed 2 Hall of Famers per box. There's 17 cards in that one. This one is 1 Hall of Famer per box, 6 cards in that box. So pretty fun. So guys, let me get KC rated. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Love breaking over here. Love hanging out and getting in the breaks. Bride has a break of Marvel cards on Sunday. Then there's breaks again next week. So definitely stay tuned. And appreciate you guys hanging out. Let's get oh yeah, thanks. Yeah, Andy got me some of the blaster boxes, so thanks, Andy. Yeah. All right, let's get KC rated. Appreciate you guys. Have a good weekend.